So, so let's assume some of us more advanced players are playing on the board here, more so than the setup on the beard guy and the paladin over there that's trying to get everybody into paladins. Well, you're a dungeon master, really. Inside of here, I said it the other day, and I wanted to make sure that this comes up in context to what my plan is for the National Guard. Firstly, we're going to need a lot of that leadership conversation, all kinds of breakdown stuff in there, but National Guard's going to be MOS, secondary protocol, figure out an area. You could train off a lot of economics, insurance, fraud, banking, forensics. What there is going to, there. So as soon as you sit down and start that board on a thing, that's what it's going to do, and that's what its main hub is. Those are all MOSs, Q25 kind of bases to it, but even real stations that have nothing to do. Like the buttons I push are a skid steer, and I need that separation to what does. So then you get into an army base of it. A lot more heavy separation on the warrior class for what it does, but sometimes you in that mix, whatever reason they want to do a thing, Navy and Air Force would have a lot of this variable. Army or National Guard and Army is going to separate that. You got skills to drive a plane, you're high rank, and it could be a tank. Whatever we need at the time is kind of that variable inside of there. You're more than likely going to get the training. Not only to just say you have some momentum in there, you're probably going to, your daddy was an Air Force, so that it's kind of easy for me to deject that, or at least oppose the gravity to you to kind of say, well, on side here, fuck everybody's nation. I'm going to tear up Paris Island, the army barracks, everything. I'm taking it all down. So when we get through there, I'm not saying that it doesn't do that, but we got a shitty ass process is how to plow through this thing from that National Guard army base relative to the big line indexes of what is the human warrior variable at the Marine policing. That's what they're going to mainly do, and I don't give a damn if you're in this class. Quit kicking right now. Side of that variable, those guys need equipment managers. They need systems, which gives them high criteria. I will fucking smack the taste out of your mouth, and you will push your shit to the core of the earth. Side of that number about what happens inside here, about those being a lot of that prison variable, that being a lot of that fucking system inside of there, about when you need to come in salty, what pin chips do I need, that the proper circuitries from that, or that at least we have a small reserve of something on the base that can actually handle the numbers through the valence bonds that actually would physically be on that board. Now, as you get more advanced into that, obviously National Guard, they come in, their daddy was National Guard, separate them into it. They're MOSs by Special Forces relative to how fucking close you are at transportating systems. When I have the overall net across the board of warriors, I'm going to go straight to the fucking board, and I could give shit less about your fucking criteria or tags. Push! Now, damn it, inside of there, I am not the biggest of you, but damn it, if any one of you deny this fucking number, it's going to be your ass. And the only thing inside of there is fucking gravity. That would be the only standard number. Otherwise, enjoy it. Enjoy your barracks. Enjoy your fucking standards inside of there. Push for the common index on there, for the skipjack and what that is, and the separation, how many posts there might be inside of there. That is the gravity. Ground zero. So by those values inside of here, we got to be able to look at that and be able to say, now that I've looked at this, basically they're a barracks, they have real base systems inside of there, and maybe under the hub of what they do consistently by that name, X, Y, and Z Cicada, there's a specific topology where it works good for the engineering of that size, how many people I'm actually getting through it, or how I can artificially set up a dragon breeder, or whatever inside of there is, I need more warriors over here, I gotta class this off to be the thing, because that's the fucking front. As much as I wish I could have you all be warriors across the board, and I will, there will be a point inside here where that is the game. It's that thing, well, I'm only just a fucking Sawyer inside of here, you goddamn pogue, about what some fucking number is for some fucking rimp inside here about just making bullshit plays when I'm rolling for fucking Constitution saves every other fucking time. When I'm, you're just going to put out those numbers on the board for barracks inspection inside of what it is, and, you say soldier at basic training level should generally hit those things, and then they didn't for whatever fucking reason. You know, I'm going to call a horse or a dragon over there a dragon. Depends on which side you like. You know, dragons it's a red one or it's a green one or whatever commonly right hand rules it. But there's a blue one acting all fucking funny for some goddamn reason. We all understand it to be fucking blue or whatever color or whatever bullshit you want to set up the board to be, DM. But back to what the system is, you know, we got that all kinds of equipment standards inside of there. Obviously, the armies, the tank ground stuff of it, the maintenance crew off of the National Guard inside here, and what leaders by policing, NP, MP, easy to check, easy to look up, test. You're gonna have to push those values, which are split inside of this, a lot like fusion and fission, and a lot of heavy duty calculus that can be based into this form in an M2. So when we get in there, why do I factor the cost? It has to be a Marine number when I have Air Force standards and all these fucking blinkety lights all over the place. Now again, it's not very crystal clear, but I know some of you out there know exactly what I'm talking about, and we got to get to the fucking bottom of it.